start it off however you normally would.
I don't really have like an intro or anything, so we'll just start. Um, all right. What's the first thing that we got? Um,
Introduction.
oh, the viewer asked questions. All right. So our first question comes from Ballard. Who do you think you are? And
Second, that gives you the right.
yeah,
I think that I don't know. Ballard is a character. I love him. He thinks he started lifting and he thinks he's starting to get big, but really he hasn't changed much. I hope he doesn't hear this. I'm just kidding. Ballard got huge.
I saw the picture of him like a minute ago when he was like yelling at the dude that was like deadlifting or something.
Yeah.
That was super funny.
Yeah, he got huge. But he's freaking washed. Shout out to Papa John's.
All right, let's go to the second one. For Mason from Mason, how much money for him to deactivate?
More than you have, Mason.
Ooh. All right, next one from Jay. Have you ever had a dream? Um, I don't know what that says.
You're gonna have to read that one.
Have you ever had a dream that you had you could you'll do you once you could do so you'll do you could you want them to do so much that you could do anything.
No, we'll just go with no on that one.
All right. Um, next one from Jay is also, do you lift?
Who said that? Oh, Jay. I do sometimes, but rarely. I used to lift a lot more. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I dabble, but I don't. I take one class this year because I'm establishing state residency, so to get in state tuition. So I basically do shoes and I lift a lot.
Nice, nice. All right. From Chris, how's co-owning KDG changed your life?
Changed my life. Oh, dude, so many bitches. No, I'm just kidding. KDG's been awesome, and working with Chris has been also really awesome. He's been. I met him probably like April 2016, like 2 months after I started doing shoes, and he DM'd me from like his personal Twitter, and he was like trying to learn, and I bought Pirate Blacks from him. We met at some church in Rockford, and ever since then we just still talked. And the first he came to my house for like what drop was this? I want to say bread 350 V2s, like all black ones, and
Yeah.
we got like 8 each, and we thought that was amazing. And then after Zebras is when we both did really well, and then he had the idea to do a group, and here we are. KDG's going pretty well right now.
Yeah, I like it. It's
People are doing really well.
pretty fun talking to all the people.
Yeah.
Next one from Papa Smurf, the man himself, first podcast guest. Do you ever?
I do not.
Oh,
Monkey haircut. You can get a monkey haircut. Just DM me. Oh, you didn't even read it yet. I fucked up.
it's fine. I think we have a different like. Oh, here it is. Where can I get a monkey haircut? DM him. Good shit. Okay. Um, from I don't know how to say his name, but he's
That's
in KDG too.
yeah.
How do I capture attractive women heart? All right, is this one
Uh,
that you wanted to skip?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out too, Dominic. Could you just help me, please? uh, or you follow my uh Bill DB season, right?
You sure you want to say that before all these people request?
I'll just deny everyone.
Yeah, I follow it.
He's the one I always tag in pictures.
All right.
Smith.
Um, who more thick?
Out of who?
Yeah,
Probably me.
and then the next one comes from Sanch, who solves all of your captchas.
I have this little ginger brother, and set him up on a computer, and he just goes to town. No, I just use two captcha and all that special stuff.
All the harvesters.
Yeah,
All right. What's up next? All right, so we're gonna talk about shoes for a little bit.
my favorite.
How did it change Daniel as a person?
As like my personality,
Yeah, or in general, I guess.
honestly, maybe not shoes themselves, but all the people I've met through doing it has definitely like changed me a lot. Like in high school, I was like the quietest kid ever. Like not gonna lie. Like and then I was so like I've met a ton of people and just like it's been fun and getting to meet all the people and going to events and meeting up with everyone. I've just been able to have a lot of fun and I really don't care about as much stuff now as shoes have progressed. Like I don't care like if people think I'm being stupid or something in public or
Oh, okay, I was like,
if that makes sense.
yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it definitely has a lot, way more than I expected. I never thought I'd be where I am from shoes.
All right. Um, if you could like start over from the beginning, what would you do differently?
Hmm. I would. Hmm, I'd probably have tried to get into it earlier and do stuff with like Nike earlier, because just like there is so much untapped stuff that is just getting coming out now, and like everyone's abusing everything now. But I honestly don't know what much I would do different. Things have gone pretty well. It took a little bit at first, but everything's going pretty good now. Shout out to iDog and Papa Smurf and Cop That Crap
The
and
boys.
Chris in the gang, Brandon Webb, PJ. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I mean, if I could, maybe I'd start with a different bot other than Heated Sneaks,
Or he did sneaks today.
but Heated Sneaks goes to my school, I think. But yeah, I don't know, not much different. Like where I am right now, it's pretty well. It's going pretty well.
Nice. KDG, how's KDG going? Guess we talked about that a little bit, but
And yeah, KDG is obviously going really well. We're slowly getting like more and more expansive, but still like keeping it limited. Uh, just everything like seems to be going like smoothly with as far as like monitors. They're going well. Everyone's working together to get everything done. Chris has amazing job with that. Uh, like it's obvious he's more involved than I am, and he's made it into something really well.
yeah, it's evolved a lot since we had those Discord meetings
Since
about that.
since like August or September,
Yeah,
even yeah, the Discord stuff came way further, but like August and September, it's moved so much. Like it's gotten so much better.
yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about how it's been almost
No,
six,
yeah, it really is.
7 months.
It's not even that old of a group either.
Yeah. All right. Next one is DNA.
DNA.
Had a big showcase today, and
Yeah.
actually
D-
all this week.
yeah, DNA. I don't know where to start, but DNA. Obviously, we had the once we released, we had and are still having the UI issue, which is seeming to get worked out more. Hope we want to have it by like we expect to have it before Shadows and before the all white off whites. But obviously once that happened, we had to put together the CLI to get people something to run, and it ended up doing really well. So we made it more usable and had to get everyone situated so that they could at least have something to run while uh, we were fixing it. But people really like it, and seems a lot of people don't even want the UI to come back, but it's gonna come back. We might keep both of them open, but yeah. So for the most part, like it's going really well for me, especially also like it's going well for the users, but like I have run it as well on my personal Nike stuff, which has been going quite well since probably mid February when we first released the bot. Once we got all the users situated, we were able to run more of our own, and that's going well too. But it's great to see like people actually doing really well with it and posting like success and stuff like that because like it works really well, and I just enjoy seeing that.
Yeah, I really like the bot. I mean, I haven't like ran it that much. Like I bought it like when it first came out with like the KDG password or whatever,
Hmm.
and then I didn't even download it till like last night, and then I woke up and got the off whites. So
Oh, you did hit the pair with it. That's awesome.
yeah, so that was I ran like 3 for 1 on cards too. So
Yeah,
all my accounts are banned. But
probably.
um,
Same.
going out to you events thingy. Um, yeah, I remember like a tweet a while ago. I think it might be saved in like the next segment that's coming up, but it was like you started reselling shoes to go out to eat with your friends.
Oh, that's just because like it was the end of high school, and I was like, it was like February, and I was like super broke, just as any high school kid is without a job. So I used to like freshman year, I would do shoes when like it was mainly Chrome bots and all that, and it's like pair here, pair there. Uh, so I got back into that for like the 72 and 10 Jordans, because my brother's friend wanted a pair, so I just fired up the old Chrome extension and got a pair. And then, but he ended up getting a pair himself. So it's like, shit, what do I do with these? So I sold them, and I was like, whatever, might as well do it again. Then I got um, a pair of Pirate Black 2.0s, the OG 350s, on the Confirmed app, and I made like 600 bucks. And then I got A and B, and I was like, okay, it's time to do this. And here we are, and I can go out to eat a lot now.
I remember like it was like a total joke. It was like it was you, Ben, and Ian, and like everybody was like using chopsticks or whatever, and you were using your hands. Like I don't know why I
Yeah,
remember that, but that,
New York. They
yeah,
made fun of me because I didn't know how.
that was super funny. Um, SneakerCon Chicago. What do you think that's gonna be like?
That's gonna be that's gonna be really fun. Actually, it was really fun last year, and last year was just before like, or it was just after like creams, I think. So me and Ian sold a lot of pairs there for that. But this year we're probably just gonna go and we'll have a table, I'm sure tables, but mostly to go just hang out and like see people like because there's like I haven't met the majority of people like in shoes on Twitter and stuff. I'm sure a lot of people will be there.
What do you
And
think about Jahan saying he's gonna is like KDG exclusive if you guys wanna apply whenever we have open applications? But what do you think about Jahan giving you the smack at a SneakerCon?
Jahan can try to give me the smack at SneakerCon, but I'll try to give the smack back too.
Oh.
So I don't know. He's pretty big too, so we'll see how that goes. But oh yeah, Jahan and me will give the smack. I'm just kidding. I love Jahan. He he's a fellow LeBron fan, so I gotta love him. He likes to give me headaches though.
All right, the man behind the shoes. Where do you go to school at?
I go to University of Iowa. That's why I pass the world's largest truck stop every time.
I,
Amazing place, by the way. Amazing.
I saw
I
all that when I was going up to I think Champaign this weekend, Champaign, Illinois.
Really?
Yeah,
Where do you live right now?
St. Louis.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you probably did.
It was
Yeah, yeah. I go to University of Iowa. I like it there. I mainly went there just because it worked out the best for like uh just the other places I applied between them, the ones I got into. Uh, I didn't get into my top school, uh, and then so this was just like my next choice, and it was I mean I like it. It's the city's not that big. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather be in like Chicago or New York or something like that, but it's fun. I have good friends there. I'm a business major, but
Ooh, does that have anything to do with shoes?
not yet because like I said, I'm only in one class this semester. I'm a sophomore, but I'm in one class this semester, and last semester I was in one class because I'm establishing residency, and to do that, they only allow you to take one class during the time period. But then once I have it established, I can go back to full time, and I'll be paying in-state tuition because I originally lived in Illinois.
Nice. You play any sports for Iowa?
I do not. I one time played like I did like intramural football and intramural basketball freshman year, but that was it. Nothing like club or like the actual teams. No.
You see Spencer Lee won the national title in wrestling for Iowa?
I'm not even gonna lie. I did not.
Probably not. Yeah. It's, I was gonna say like probably not. But the gym, how's that been going with your lifting?
It's been going like really good. This summer I slacked hard, so like I've been cutting down since then. I've lost like uh, 35 pounds or something since like August or
Wow.
since like September. Yeah, I gym's been fun. And on other than that in Iowa, other than that in shoes, there's not much to do for me right now. So I tend to go out a lot and do like I like to party a lot there. But not as bad, not as bad. Freshman year I did a lot, but I've been really occupied since like December. I've only been able to go out a few times. Uh, but typically it's fun there.
Sounds fun. Um, oh, the Twitter segment. All right, have you ever seen Hot Ones with Sean Evans?
No.
All right, well, it's like that. I saved like a bunch of tweets, like I screenshotted them, and so we're just gonna read them and then
Oh God.
see what they're all about.
All right. Shit. This could be anything.
All right, the first tweet has been deleted, but it was the Cartier ring, and everybody was like saying you got union or gay and like stuff like that. You know?
Oh no, yeah, we got married. Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. That was always funny.
Yeah, that was a unwise purchase.
You should have it.
The ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not wise.
I was,
Don't don't just too. I'd rather save my money probably.
yeah. I have like a really big, like I don't know if it's like an issue, but like I don't know. I always hesitate when I'm like spending money on myself.
Yeah. I mean I like it. I'm wearing it right now.
Oh, diamonds dancing.
Always.
All right. Next one, also kind of a lifting question. Um, you just got your Chipotle for free since I'm here all the time. My hard work finally paid off.
Yeah, so like in Iowa, I live in an apartment this year. I lived in the dorms last year, so I had the meal plan and all that. But
Hmm.
this year I have an apartment, so it's basically you got to like cook for yourself, obviously. And I'm not, I don't really want to do that. I literally, I'm not kidding. I get Chipotle every day for dinner. Every day I get it. Sometimes I'll switch it up with like Noodles and Company or maybe like a Blaze Pizza once a month or something. But otherwise, I'm either getting a chicken bowl or a steak bowl at Chipotle, and so I'm there like I'll work out, and then it's pretty close to where I live, so I'll usually just stop in right after. and it so like same time usually, so same people. So I was going through the line. I got to the register, and the dude just said, "You can go. You're here every day."
You ever get it before you lift?
uh, no, I don't. I'm maybe if I'm like up early enough to where like I had breakfast and then I actually want like a normal lunch, but otherwise it's always like dinner because like I'll wake up kind of late, like 10:30, and then I'll not eat till like noon, and then I'm not hungry again until dinner. But yeah, it's I love that place so much. I've spent way too much money there.
I had Chipotle before practice the other day and hurt super bad when I was resting. I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
I came home for this weekend because it's my mom's birthday on Easter. But I had it yesterday. I had it here. Before like finish or during like Vapor Max shit, and then yeah, I had it the day before, so I still get it like every day here too. It's a problem.
All right, let's go to the next one. This one was like I remember finding or seeing this on Christmas Day, and I just started dying, and like my family was asking me about it and stuff. It was like got Yeezys for Christmas, fucking hated.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That one was pretty funny actually. Uh, I didn't get Yeezys though. Don't worry. That would have been something.
I remember like for like 4 days leading up to Christmas, you tweeted out like the quality control song.
Which
Holiday. Yeah,
holiday.
I was like, oh my god, dude, holy shit.
That song's good though. Also, like probably half the time I tweeted it out, I wasn't even doing it for that reason.
Uh, I like that song. I don't know if it's on my playlist. It's on your playlist that I listen to though. Shout out Danny.
What you have one of mine?
Yeah.
I, that's cool. Yeah, I love mine. I love Migos and all that. It's a little too much.
All right, next one. Oh, once I start working on my dyslexia for it's y'all over.
I actually stole that one from Ballard.
Oh,
Uh, he either texted me it or he might have tweeted it, and then he had me tweet it just because like more people would see it, and yeah, that one's hilarious. I was dying,
yeah, that's just.
and I didn't even come up with it.
All right. Next one is like I have like four pictures saved that are all like emoji example one, two, and three,
Oh God.
and like you tweet out like the busy bee, like just stuff like that, or like no cap, like everything starts.
Wine and cheese.
Yeah, all that stuff. What do those mean?
Nothing at all. That's just like half the time it's usually I'm usually having a conversation with Ian, and one of us will send like just send stupid emojis or say something really stupid, and then one of us goes and tweets it.
And then it like becomes like like other people start saying like no cap.
Yeah, it just sticks. No cap. That might have been Boro who started doing it on Twitter, but I don't know. Yeah, no cap's funny. I like that one.
Yeah, that one. Or there was one a while ago. I might have it in my notes. I forgot what it was.
The handshake, that was Ian.
Oh yeah, the handshake. That's been there for like ever.
Yeah, that was Ian.
That was a long. All right, the next one is a picture. It comes from New York, I think, with you and Josh.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Oh man. That yeah. That was the first time I ever met him. That was so much fun. It was me, him, Ian, Ben Phillips, and then Ari Brazos. We ate at I forget what it's called, the place at the top of Barney's. We all ate there. Then we went to like Unique Hype and all that. And then we ended the night. Me, Ian, and Josh got a pizza at some like street place, like street corner place. And then we went to like Insomnia Cookies. We got like 12 cookies and 10 milks.
I remember that. You bought like all of
Shaw,
them.
Shaw, me and him wanted chocolate milk, but also normal milk. and I don't know, we were being really stupid, and we just bought 10 milks, and we probably drank two of them.
I remember I don't, I don't think I have it saved, so I can't show it in the video. But it's like you guys were like in an Uber or something, and Josh was like, he asked the driver, "Is kissing your homies goodnight gay?"
Yeah, that was so funny. Then we pulled up to that driver's, like we pulled up right next to like a different Uber driver, and that driver ended up knowing him. So he had him roll down his window, and he had us ask that guy. They started talking. I don't know. They started talking in different language though, and they were roasting the shit out of us for sure.
All right.
Yeah, I wish Josh was still on Twitter. He made it quality.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Josh.
The
I know you're out there listening.
a while ago it was like the you
Ye-
posted something like Josh is still doing his thing, and he asked his mom is like the person coming over hot or something like that.
the person to give his flu shot.
Yeah, I was like, what the dude's super funny.
I love him. Yeah.
Where's he been at? I asked um
Um.
Ionis this too, but
Oh yes, yes. He's still doing his thing. He's just on the low now.
all right. All right. The next one, this happens like all the time on Twitter, not really just a you thing, but it's like all the like Chicago boys, I guess. They like post memes and it's like a like this one is. Do you remember when you'd bike to my house, park your bike outside my house, and we'd spend hours looking at the data, and then it's like Mason posted and said, "Me and Danny in grade school."
Yeah. That's funny though. I didn't even meet Mason until freshman year of high school. But yeah, he's like my like best friend like in real life, like just outside of shoes and all that. And
Hmm.
then like I've known him for a while, and then he uh yeah, he doesn't even honestly like he doesn't really he cooks hard, but I help him. I'll admit.
Yeah, I always see the jokes like a-
He just needs his Danny slots.
yeah, fuck, I had like a bunch of photos saved on my phone too, but I forgot to put them on this computer. But it was a screenshot from KDG when you're like, are you gonna throw a neck like Mason?
Yeah, that has ended up way too many places.
Yeah,
So many people have sent me that.
like the joke that like Mason sucks your dick and like sells your capsules and that shit.
Yep, there we go. Now we got into the explanation.
All right, next one is a picture of a Wave Runner on your pillow. It's like Toy Story but with shoes.
I don't even know. I just walked in my room and somehow it was up there, and I was like, just popped in my head, so I took a picture and tweeted it. That and then freaking Aiden tried to tell me there was sweat on the pillow, and I was like, "What are you talking about?"
It does look super dirty. It's like a different colored pillow than all the other ones.
Yeah, I know, but like I did not see it at all. I was so confused.
I think somebody's about to. Okay, never mind. All right. Next one is like butterfly, like butterfly emoji, sting like Danny B.
Yeah, that one. What time did I tweet that at? Do you know?
March 3rd.
But like morning or night?
I don't know.
Oh, cause I might have been like out. Cause that sounds like something I'd tweet when I was out.
All right. Next one. This one was iconic for a long time too. Lift weight, cop easy, sleep, repeat.
Oh yeah, just my daily grind. That's my cycle. I mean, every day, even if Yeezys aren't dropping, I'm still copping them. Just know. Sites you've never even heard of, full size runs.
I remember though.
The David Cats.
Yeah. I remember. I know people that I want him to come on here, but he never responds to my DMs. I
Really?
always, yeah, I always see people like take pictures of him at like SneakerCon and stuff, and he's like 4 foot tall.
He's a cool guy. I met him Chicago Sneaker Con last June.
Yeah, he seems pretty cool. All right, next one. It's a bunch of pictures of Mason in your camera roll, and it's like one of the memes like my phone was stolen last night at a party.
Yeah, that was like that might have been junior year of high school. Honestly, I just or no, that was senior year of high school, and then I still have some pictures from then on my phone, just because like that's when it's backed up from. So like they
Yeah,
always come back. But yeah, I don't even know. I was that was in my house. I was like in the kitchen or something, and he stole my phone, took like 10,000 pictures, but I saved those ones because they were funny.
alright. The next one is a tweet from Papa John's actually, but you texted him and it was Ballard, I'm coming to kill you or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just sometimes like I just text him really random stuff a lot. Like super random out of nowhere, and he does the same. It's pretty funny. Our texts our texts are wild. I I need to get a second phone though. I'm bad at texting.
Do you think the two phones makes it better, or do you think it's twice
I
the
mean,
problems?
just one to like separate out the like stuff that doesn't need to be replied to quickly. I
Alright,
don't know. Cause like I mean, as you know, I take a while to reply to Snapchats. So like that's just yeah, I got too much going on.
yeah, alright. Um, but like I see this like all the time. Where, like Ian is like, it's time to kill Danny B on Twitter or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Ian don't get along that well. I hate him. He hates me. No, I'm just kidding. I I don't even know. Everyone wants to kill Danny B. I guess. Fuck
Yeah,
I fuck iDog.
this one is oh, this one's from Chris about you being the president. It was like a screenshot of your conversations, which I guess goes with like the random stuff. It's like, too bad they never make it past my Twitter. It's crazy to think about. I could never be president because of my Twitter.
He tweeted that.
Yeah,
Damn it. Now I
that
really can't.
that was like the start of the year.
Damn it. Or like 2018, you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's probably true. I
probably.
mean, I was gonna run, but now I can't. So whatever. I'm pissed.
Well, it says like, I mean, everything you already say on Twitter is pretty much iconic, right? So I mean, wouldn't be hard to be president.
We could do it. And I
We could
mean,
definitely do it.
yeah, and Trump's Twitter's probably worse, so we can do this.
Yeah. All right. This next one's like the same thing with the text. It's just like random stuff. Danny, you're a Rubik's cube. Everyone fucking hates you.
Who said that?
I don't know. It's just like a screenshot of the text.
That's funny. I mean, if that's how they feel, I'm not gonna argue with them.
All right. There's like 10 more photos or something. This one is like the Skype thing. I used to remember seeing these like all the time when I first joined, like I guess sneaker Twitter.
Mhm.
Um, like Culture 2 listening party with then all the like Chicago guys. $10 per song DM for inquiries, or like
Oh yeah.
it'd be like $100 an hour to talk to us during this drop or whatever.
Yeah, not for the culture one obviously, but like sometimes when we tweeted those like for the drop calls, people would like actually want to get in
Yeah,
the
no.
call and pay. We never did it, of course, because like that would be bogus. But like yeah, there were some people that were like willing to do that. Obviously, it would have been funny. It would have been fun. Maybe we'll do another KDG Discord next easy drop, just a huge one with everyone. That would be hectic.
With all 300 people that are in there now.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
I remember like when I first joined, I was like, "Is this serious? Like I could totally do this, right? $100 an hour or something." I was like, "Oh my god!" All right, the second one comes pretty recently. This was the Blue Tints drop with the still doing math when I missed my class. It was 9 pairs instead of the 300.
Yeah, I mean, as everyone knows, that job kind of sucked. So,
Yeah,
and like everyone always wants to know like how well I did, so I figured might as well make it funny
yeah.
because didn't do well.
I remember this was during the Super Bowl. There are no Yeezys on the field, so I don't care.
Yeah, I
Iconic.
mean, not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest football fan as I used to be. I still watch it, but that was mostly a joke. But it was pretty funny. I think I got that one from Ballard might have texted me that too. Honestly, Ballard is so funny.
I think I've watched like 4 football games my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, and 2 of them were like
I
just
used
at
to
my high school.
Yeah, I used to be like obsessed with football when I was younger. Now I'm more like NBA, LeBron, the GOAT, you know.
Yeah, something like nothing crazy.
Oh no, nothing too crazy at all. Don't confuse that.
I'm pretty sure one of those football games I didn't like. It was the last Super Bowl I was betting with Mason, and still didn't watch the game. I was like, okay, whatever.
You bet with Mason.
Yeah,
Mason's addicted to gambling. Not gonna lie. That dude, he's got bets on like every game and like on like actual like betting sites too, not just with people.
I see. You know Brendan, 40 ounce cat.
Yeah.
I see him making bets like every single day. I'm like, come on, dude. I'm like,
Uh, Brendan's one of the first people I've met on when I joined Twitter and like back in like March 2016. The first person I actually talked to was Zleek, if you know him. Zleek and Shaw.
I don't know this league. Okay. This one was like right after like a big drop. I forgot when it was. Um, but it was Ari tweeted it out and it was like when false turned to true, and it was a DM from you and it said I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah, that was pretty recent. What could it have been?
That was the 22nd of February, so
Second of February.
that was HU's and all
Oh
the
yeah, it was human races. Yeah, that was just stupid. I mean, Adidas has obviously still been kind of shitty. It's been better for like carts and stuff, but like I don't really mess with that as much, just because
hmm
you can't do as well.
yeah, the one I like remember like trying to verify my card on Apple Pay and like
Yeah,
trying to
it's
do
just
like
so. So
yeah.
I tried to do it though for one of the dark purple pairs that just came out like 2 weeks ago. I tried to do it for one of those, but I just couldn't get it to go. I was pissed because those are dope.
Yeah, I like those ones. This one's from Gibson, and it's a picture. This one, I couldn't find the original tweet, but I don't remember it. It was like young Mogul finds fish or something like that, and it was like you holding up the fish.
Yeah, that was I think that was like sophomore year of high school. I think I was I used to be on the heavier side too, like throughout until like mid sophomore year, I think, and then and I used to love to fish. I don't really fish as much anymore, but I used to love to fish.
It's a big ass fish too. All right, that's all the tweets.
That's all the tweets.
All right, let's go to the next one. There isn't. Oh, what's it like being a celebrity? So this
Uh,
one is a lot like tweets because you know all those things that you say repeated on Twitter.
yeah, I mean, I don't, it's Twitter's fun. I have fun on Twitter, but like it's not like it doesn't really change anything like in real life or anything like
Yeah.
that. Obviously, uh, I mean, I just mess around on Twitter really, and I guess people think it's funny, but
But like,
uh, yeah, it's been fun on Twitter. I got like pretty. I don't even know. I got into shoes kind of late, so like to be doing like things like as decently as I am is pretty cool. Also, like just to be able to do shoes well after getting into them late, it's been quite an experience. And just meeting all the people on Twitter and having like all the people that do want to talk to me. That's cool. I try to reply to people as much as I can. I've always just tried to reply to people and help people, but I miss a lot now just because there's a lot more people that try to message me for help, but I do try to reply when I'm free.
Tell him to join KDG.
Say that again.
Tell him to join KDG.
Yeah, there's always people asking. That's where I have like I have a couple personal friends in there too and stuff.
Mm.
So
Or
it's
like on Twitter when you said I like to sell shoe for more than pay. That was crazy, right? Like for whatever reason, that was like the
that one
most.
got big.
Yeah, like everybody says that now, right?
Yeah, that one was funny. I don't know. I mean, I guess people really like the dumbed down language. I don't know. I got it from Kevin in the office. That's just why I started to tweet weird like that.
Or like shit, I forget what the other one was. I don't know, but like a lot of the like idiot talk, I guess, just like goes crazy.
Goes what?
It goes crazy, like
No, yeah, it does. And then there's always so much of the random letters.
yeah.
I love that.
Or like on Twitter now, if somebody calls you an idiot, it's like no longer like bad, right? Like
It's just thank you.
yeah, like if somebody were to call me an idiot in real life, I'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Like I did, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Sneaker Twitter is something crazy, but it's fun.
All right. Well, let's go to the last segment. You have anything to say? What can we expect from the future from Danny?
Hmm. Right now, I'm not really sure. Focusing right now, like my main like focus for things is Nike and making sure DNA is going well and getting the UI fixed and getting everyone that all the users of that running it well, making sure everyone's doing well because there's still like some people that like don't hit on Nike, whether it be like accounts, proxies, stuff like that. Just helping everyone figure it out. But and then like growing KDG, that's gonna or maybe not necessarily growing, but making it more of a like just better, getting more features and stuff like that. And then once those are like the two main things right now. And then of course like personal shoes that I go for. But once DNA's sorted out as far as people are Nike's smooth and the UI's fixed, we might release a bot for another site. We are unsure yet. We will. I'll keep you posted on that, but it's kind of close. But we don't want to do anything else until like Nike is perfectly together and the UI is good because that'll just make everything else more smooth as well. And then other than that, I don't know. Hopefully in the future we'll get another Yeezy Flex pick if Adidas stops fucking around.
Okay.
Please, Adidas, stop fucking around. But otherwise, just yeah, the same stuff. Just me being an idiot on Twitter, buying shoes, and hopefully getting the bot to keep going well as it has been recently.
Just doing the thing, you know?
Yeah, just doing the thing with the things. It's nothing too crazy.
All right.